Welcome to Final Whistle Football News, the home of daily football and transfer updates. Subscribe now and join the community of true football lovers. Never miss a moment from the beautiful game. My first news is Man United planning £105 million bid to sign world-class Real Madrid star. Man United explore ambitious midfield gamble as Madrid caution grows. Manchester United's long-term midfield planning has entered another intriguing phase following fresh claims from Spain linking the club with one of Real Madrid's most decorated modern players. According to E-Notices, United are said to be preparing an offer worth more than €120 million for a player described in the report as a machine in midfield and one of the most dynamic and complete midfielders in world football. Yet, as Team Talk underline, the possibility of such a move reaching completion remains extremely slim. United's search for a major midfield addition in 2026 is already well documented. Elliot Anderson of Nottingham Forest is understood to be the leading internal target, with Adam Wharton, Carlos Baleba and João Gomez also on the club's long list. The plan has been to identify a long-term midfielder who fits the age profile, athletic demands and adaptability required for Ruben Amorim's project, but the suggestion that Real Madrid's Federico Valverde might be open to leaving the Bernabeu has inevitably drawn attention. E-Notices claim United are planning to submit an offer that would exceed €120 million, in response to reports that the Uruguay international is unhappy with Xabi Alonso. Journalist Arantxa Rodriguez has gone as far as stating Valverde is one of 6 Madrid players unsettled under the new manager. Madrid's midfield situation. Valverde's history at Real Madrid provides important context. A 3-time La Liga champion and twice a Champions League winner, he has long been valued for his energy, versatility, and tactical intelligence. Supporters have admired his willingness to fill roles across midfield and, at times, even at right back when injuries demanded it. Yet Alonso's system has been demanding and Valverde's impact has been reduced. Team Talk highlight, however, that despite the noise in Spain, Madrid have not made a definitive decision on Valverde's future and are remaining cautious. The same report insists there will be no drastic moves in January, and that any pathway out of the club would close quickly if his form improves. United's chances assessed. This is not the first time a link between United and Valverde has surfaced. Earlier stories in September even suggested United were ready to include Kobbie Mainoo in a deal. The response from Team Talk's transfer insider Dean Jones was emphatic. Jones said, "There feels pretty much no chance Man United will sign Valverde, even as the noise grows that they want to. That's the message I'm getting from people close to the Spanish end of this story." He added that Valverde will not drop down a level to join Man United and described any potential transfer as too ambitious. Madrid's squad is in a markedly stronger position than United's at present, and Valverde remains important to that structure. With the season approaching its midpoint, there is little to suggest his view has changed. United admire the player but know the scale of the challenge involved. Outlook for United's recruitment strategy. United's midfield rebuild in 2026 will ultimately be shaped by availability and realism. If Anderson, Wharton or Baleba are more feasible targets, the club may focus efforts there rather than pursue a headline move that Madrid show no interest in entertaining. A long-term rebuild demands patience, precision and acceptance of the competitive landscape. While Valverde fits the ideal profile, the route to signing him appears, for now, no more than speculative. Our view, EPL Index Analysis. For Manchester United supporters, this story sits somewhere between aspiration and frustration. The thought of signing a player as complete and durable as Valverde naturally sparks excitement. He brings intensity, leadership, versatility and experience at the highest level, attributes United have lacked in central midfield for several seasons. Fans know how transformative such a player could be, but there is also realism. Supporters understand that Madrid are operating on a different competitive tier at present, competing consistently for La Liga titles and Champions League trophies. United's pull remains strong globally, yet the footballing environment has shifted. A player ingrained in Madrid's core, with years spent defining their midfield, does not leave lightly, there is also the club's own planning to consider. United fans have grown weary of unrealistic pursuits that end without progress. Many would rather see well-targeted moves for Anderson, Wharton, or Baliba than another extended saga that leads nowhere. These are players who fit the club's future rather than its past. Still, the ambition behind the link resonates. Supporters want United to think boldly and to act decisively, especially in midfield where consistency and control have been lacking. Valverde may be unrealistic, but his profile is exactly what fans expect the club to pursue. Whether United can one day compete for such players again remains the real long-term question. If you enjoyed the video, make sure to hit that like button, subscribe to Final Whistle Football News, and turn on notifications so you're always in the loop with the latest transfer news and rumors. One more thing, what are your thoughts on these updates? Comment below.